This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Teams leading out west. It's coming up this week, the NBA on TNT and TBS. Jeremy Mayfield is slowing down. Casey Atwood's a big thing. I'm sorry. I'm getting a head start on this week. I made the change in my head to Jeremy in that 19 car already.
Yeah, they need all those guys lined up.
The other thing I agree, I think it was Bill that made the statement, but when those front five start racing among themselves is the key. If they start that soon, the backpack will catch them quick. If they stay in line until a couple of laps to go, then they don't have a chance.
Absolutely.
A couple of guys who've fallen off the pace. Stacey Compton has lost the lead draft. Jeff Green is back off the lead draft. Bill Elliott, Ricky Craven. They pitted separately early. They've lost the lead draft. You've got Jimmy Spencer a lap down. Ricky Rudd had a transmission problem on the initial start. He's 3 laps down. And Casey Atwood is out of the race with an engine problem. No cautions so far. Leaders Tony Stewart and Dale Earnhardt Jr. have done most of it. 23 and 20 laps apiece, respectively.
Now we see Jeff Gordon falling back a car length or 2. I mean, that's not because he's slow, because he's trying something. He's trying to see, I guess, if he can get a run on these guys. Does he have a chance to win? Marty, what are they saying down there?
Well, the other thing he's doing, Benny, is trying to get some cool air to the car because he is starting to overheat. The water's about 240 for Jeff Gordon. He will pull back to get some clean air in. He'll also duck out from behind Ken Schrader just to get some clean air to that radiator.
Well, you have to be careful when you do that because you can duck out once or twice and you can lose that draft.
Ken Schrader has led today. Sterling Marlin has not. All right, what's going to happen here? 6 to go and they come around. Who's going to make the first move? Where's it going to come from?
I think Junior has to be the guy that makes the first move, and what he does dictates what everyone else does.
How about the leader, Matt?
And that's exactly Tony Stewart's concern. He keeps telling his spotter, Mark Robertson, keep an eye on the 8. If he starts to back up, it looks like he's going to try to make a run. Let me know so I can throw an offensive maneuver so he can't make the move. Also, he's saying start counting me down from 5 laps down because I'm going to be a little bit busy. Marty?
Matt, don't forget that Tony Glover and Sterling Marlin have won 2 Daytona 500s together. Tony just told Sterling on the radio, you are the master of the draft. Take these young boys to school and win this race.
I see Marlin and Schrader trying to go.
I agree.
I see them knowing that Earnhardt Jr. and Stewart have the best cars, and I see them trying to get together and go soon. Dave Burns.
All right, does your boy have to be the leader in this draft? Does he have to be the one to pull out and try to win?
Well, I'm sure he's going to have to be the one to pull out. If he don't, he'll be 5th for sure because it's only a matter of time. Those 3 behind him is going to get antsy. And you can't do it by yourself with these rules, so he's got to have help. Now, whether they want to help him or not, I don't know, but hopefully he can stay in front of him.
All right, Junior has to be the first one to get antsy, it sounds like.
That's what I think. I think that he has to be the guy that makes the move because I'm not too sure with these rules that Sterling and Schrader and Jeff Gordon can do anything with these front 2 cars. I think Junior's just backing up to try to get him a run.
A little gap there up to Tony Stewart. Remember, we heard the report from Stewart's pit a minute ago. If Junior starts to back up, let me know.
That's right. Like I said, drive through the rearview mirror.
But if these 3 guys behind him line up, they'll be able to do what they want, meaning Sterling, Schrader, and Gordon.
Gordon outside of Schrader. This is for 4th. The first move is made. Gordon is up a spot.
Now Sterling has a good pusher behind him because we all believe, the 24 car is pretty strong.
All of the moves we've seen made, almost all of them have happened on the outside. Could get a little ticklish.
Because as you come off the corner, there's just not enough horsepower with that small restrictor plate to drive these cars up off the corner and try to get a run on someone.
3 to go. Jeff Gordon, winner of the Budweiser Shootout in 1994 and 1997. Sterling Marlin, a two-time Daytona 500 winners. The next man he's going to pass.
Kenny Schrader won this Budweiser Shootout in 2 years, 1989, 1990. Tony Stewart, the 20 car, won it last year.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the most recent Winston Cup race here last July, the Pepsi 400. All these boys know how to get to victory lane here.
They do know what they're doing.
And Junior with that little backup again. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Looking low, Stewart to block. There are some lap cars ahead. Will they factor in the finish? They're going to come up on Jimmy Spencer's machine when they get off onto the backstretch. There's Spencer ahead. So far, no move.
Jeff Gordon wants to go to the outside, but there's no help out there. Can he do anything? He looks like he might have a run. He's going for it on the outside.
Schrader will go with it now.
Gordon for third as they come to the white flag.
Gordon's got the momentum up top, slowing on the bottom to 41.
Last lap for the Budweiser Shootout.
Coming.
Earnhardt Jr. fell back off of Stewart a little bit. Does he have the momentum now? Trying to force Stewart up off the bottom.
Ford's got to run.
Cannot make it happen. Is Jeff Gordon going with him? No, Gordon's going to the outside with Schrader.
Gordon getting the push. Moves to second. Junior digging back down low. Stewart's loving this in his rearview mirror. While they fight for second, that could be the gap Tony Stewart needs to win the race. Here they come. Final sprint to the checkered flag. Stewart's going to do it 2 years in a row. Tony Stewart wins the Budweiser Shootout. Earnhardt Jr. edging Jeff Gordon for second.
I think that Tony Stewart, when he looked in the mirror and saw what was happening for a second spot, he moved over and helped Junior get the spot because Junior had run behind him for so long and helped him stay up there.
Well, not only that, but I think Gordon had a run, and he was going to try to break that run because he had some momentum coming.
31 of 70 laps led by Tony Stewart. He holds them all off in the final miles to score his second straight win in the Budweiser Shootout, $200,000 for that hour's worth of work. We'll talk to the combatants in the finish in a moment. There's Greg Zipadelli, the winning crew chief. You're watching NASCAR on TNT.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.